Okay, so I'm looking for a bug in A Hat in Time at the moment. I want to make it through this red firewall. Um, I haven't actually found a way through yet, but just for fun, I wanted to explain my thought process looking for this bug. Now, I already had an idea of how I wanted to go about this, because one bug I've found quite a while ago, and have just been using it for fun, is if you equip the No Bonk badge, you can dive against these walls or slopes, I guess, um, without bonking, and you can basically just use them to glide all over the place. But if you get stuck, it will teleport you right back to the last place you were. Now, I've used this for stuff like getting through other firewalls, because as I'll show in just a bit, those ones aren't quite as well made as this one. But I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a minute. Now, one little mechanic, I guess, I want to explain about this teleporting back to where you last were when you get stuck, which I failed to do there, is that only safe ground counts. This isn't an official thing, I just call it safe and unsafe ground. So, for example, these pipes do not count as safe ground for whatever reason. So I can jump from this pipe and get stuck, and I won't respawn on the pipe, I'll respawn where I was before. So my original thought process for trying to get through was to find a chain of these. Well, first to set my safe ground right at the firewall, to make a chain of these going really far out, to try to unload the firewall, and then teleport back to it and try to go through it before the collision loaded in. I had no idea if that was going to work. It turned out to be pretty difficult to find a path that was only unsafe ground. So I started looking for other things I could do. And one thing I noticed is that these cherries here don't count as safe ground, and they're movable. So then my next thought was, okay, can I make, like, a movement pattern using these to get far? And I did find something. You can stand on it and jump and pick it up and throw it. So you can chain together stuff like that. It's a little difficult to do, but you can pick it up and throw it and only stand on the cherry without ever landing on safe ground. But I quickly realized after that I am way overcomplicating this and don't need to do that, because all I really need to do is to be able to jump from here over to here and go along, just travel along this wall, because this diving along the wall is not safe ground. If you're wondering, well, that seems pretty far, why don't you just jump over to this closer wall here? I can even do that without the cherry, actually, using this unsafe ground right here. The problem with that is that this ice stuff right here is extremely difficult to get through, as I literally do it on the first try, which I have... Okay, no, yeah, you see, I touched safe ground here, and it's just extremely difficult to get through without resetting your safe ground, or just straight up landing. So this way is a whole lot easier. So I just set the cherry right around here. And all I have to do is stand right here, jump to the cherry, and then use the cherry to get to the wall. That wasn't a very good dive there, but you get the idea of it. Now, I haven't managed to find a way through this wall yet, but I've been really enjoying looking for a way through it. So I just wanted to explain my thought process behind trying to find a bug just for fun. So basically what I'm doing now is just trying to get as far away as I can without touching safe ground. And as you can see, I passed through another firewall that wasn't quite as well made just because all the other firewalls just don't extend all the way for some reason. So I'm pretty far away from it now, so you could reasonably guess that if the collision for that does unload, it would be unloaded by now. Oh, I messed that up. I'll just go back and make a cut in the video. I didn't really want to make a cut in the video, but oh well. Okay, so now that we're back to about where we were before I messed up, I'm going to try to get stuck in here. And my idea was that when I teleported back here, I was hoping the collision wouldn't be loaded for this yet, and I'd just be able to walk through, but no dice on that. Even though I didn't find something, it's a lot of fun, at least to me, looking for stuff like this. So, yeah, that's about it. There wasn't really much of a point to this. I just wanted to explain my thought process behind trying to find bugs in games.